So are you looking for a cheaper alternative to Dior Sauvage? You might want to check out Armaf's Hunter Intense. And let's review this one now. Hey, what's going on guys? Hunter here and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, what I do is I make fragrance related content. So if you love fragrances, go ahead and smash the subscribe button down below. But that's right guys, we're gonna review Armaf's Hunter Intense. Now, to be honest with you guys, I'm a huge fan of Armaf, regardless of all the hate they get for being a clone house, for being very cheap, being very synthetic, all that stuff. I actually love like Club Didn't We Intense Man, both the EDT and EDP. And it's also one of my most worn fragrances in my entire collection, just because it's a dumb reach, it's very cheap, and you can wear it all year round and get so many compliments, man. Out of those two fragrances, they gotta be probably in the top 3 most complimented fragrances in my entire collection in general. People love those fragrances. And also the same goes for Hunter Intense. And this is actually the EDP, and I own the original EDT in the brown bottle. I actually own both, but today we're focusing on the Intense EDP version of it. And man, this stuff is good, especially at the price you can get it at. Now, I'm not sure, as far as information regards the Hunter Intense, I'm not sure of the release date of this. I couldn't find that anywhere. Kind of like Armaf in general, they are kind of like hidden. They don't give out a bunch of information as far as perfumers, prices. Usually it's hard to find because you usually get these on discounters, and also release dates. But as far as pricing go for this, I think you can get it from anywhere like 20 to 30 bucks on your local, not your local, but like on your discount sites and stuff like that. And I believe this is actually a 100 ml bottle. And for what you're getting for that, you're gonna get a very versatile fragrance that is a compliment beast and can be worn all year round. But that's all that out of the way. Let's go over the packaging and presentation for Armaf's Hunter Intense. So in the top, you're gonna get bergamot, lemon, mandarin orange, and cardamom. In the mid, you're gonna get geranium, lavender, rose, and pink pepper. And in the base, you're gonna get vetiver, cedar, musk, labdanum, and patchouli. Now, that sounds like a compliment note breakdown. Like all those notes combined, it's pretty much gonna be a very versatile, fresh fragrance. So let's go ahead and spray this. I do have my handy dandy test stripper right here because I actually do have a couple fragrances on I've been testing out and stuff like that, so I can't spray this one on skin. But let's go ahead and check out this atomizer here. A decent atomizer, by no means the best. It's not pressurized, nothing like that. And guys, the one downside about this bottle is you have to align the cap. You see the little like nub there? You have to actually align that with this and click it into place. But it does click into place. And Armaf's bottles are always kind of like very unique and different, but they do at least try. They have like a leather strap and stuff. But let's go ahead and smell this. Right. So it does open very fresh and very airy. Yeah, you get a burst of bergamot, and the bergamot does come across very juicy, very vibrant, and is very bold. Very strong bergamot note in here. Now, I do want to let you guys know this does come across very synthetic. There's nothing natural smelling about this whatsoever, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. A lot of people think, oh, that's a bunch of synthetic notes, but at the end of the day, every fragrance has synthetics in it just to boost performance, because if you only have 100% natural note breakdown in a fragrance, the performance is not going to be the best. Obviously, me, myself, I do prefer naturals as far as smell goes, but at the end of the day, you do get what you're paying for. Like I said, this is like a $20 or $30 fragrance, and it is very synthetic, but not in a bad way by any means. Now, alongside that nice, vibrant, juicy bergamot, you do have a cardamom note in there, which is gonna give it a nice spiciness. Now, compared to Sauvage EDT, it's not as spicy as that one, but you do have a nice spice in here as well. It's very citrusy, very fresh, and a little bit spicy. Now, as it dries down, it does change a little bit. You do have like a lavender note in there as well, which does actually come through very nicely. But you have that pink pepper, which also adds to the spiciness from the cardamom in the opening. So it does, as it dries down, it does come a little bit more spicy. It does become a little bit more sweet. Just all in all, a great fragrance. Now, I've worn this one. I actually got this fragrance for Christmas from my mom. So shout out to my mom for getting this one. This is a great, great fragrance. And I have heard about this one in the past, which is kind of funny because I never mentioned this to her, nothing like that. And I've done research on this one because, if you guys didn't know, my name's Hunter, obviously Fragrance Hunter. And this fragrance is called Hunter. And it's kind of funny because sometimes when you type in Fragrance Hunter on YouTube, a bunch of reviews of this comes up. So now hopefully I'll get those views when you type in my name at least. So that's kind of funny. That's how I actually came across this one, is typing Fragrance Hunter in the YouTube and coming across Armaf's Hunter Intense fragrance reviews. But yeah, back to that. I did wear this one about 3 times since I received it. And guys, honestly, every single time I've worn this one, the past 3 times, I've got a comment every time. I got people ask me, whoa, man, that smells amazing. What do you got on? What is that? And be like, Armaf Hunter Intense. And they have no idea what I'm speaking about because they'll just like, be expecting like, oh, it's a Yves Saint Laurent, or it's a Chanel, or it's a Terry Mugler, or something like that you find at your department stores. No one really knows about Armaf. That's not in the fragrance community, so to say. Now, this does obviously get compared to Dior Sauvage, but I have heard it's like a mixture of Sauvage and Paco Rabanne's Invictus. Now, I don't have anything to say about that because I'm not very familiar with Invictus. I might have smelled it at a department store a long time ago, the original. And I don't know if they're talking about the original Aqua or like Intense, or they have a bunch of flankers of Invictus. Victory, which is a good one. I did smell that one recently. But yeah, I heard it gets compared to that, like the opening of that. I think it's more sweet, stuff like that. But I couldn't tell you. But as far as seasons and when to wear this one, guys, now honestly, this has got to be one of the best bangs for your buck because this is a very versatile fragrance that is signature worthy through and through. You can wear this one in the spring, you can wear this one in the summer, you can wear this one in the fall, and you can wear this one in the winter, all seasons round. And also, as far as like occasions, you can wear this one both casually and dressed up. So it works for both scenarios perfectly. You can wear it to a date, you can wear it to a wedding, you can wear it to the office, you can wear it just running errands. It just works, and that's what's great about it. For 20 to 30 bucks, you just cannot beat that. If you're looking for a signature fragrance that's very affordable, that you can just re-up on and spray as much as you want because you don't mind spending another 20 bucks on the bottle instead of like $100 some on Sauvage, definitely check out Armaf's Hunter. You would not be disappointed, at least the Intense. I do prefer the Intense over the original. To me, they are completely different fragrances, but this one is a hidden gem in the community, guys. Obviously, when you think of Armaf, you think of Club de Nuit Intense Man, which is pretty much a clone of Aventus, a very smoky batch of Aventus. And with this one, you kind of have like a clone of Sauvage and Invictus. But man, if you like Club de Nuit Intense Man, you're gonna love Hunter Intense. Now, for the performance, this actually shocked me as well, guys. This stuff just performs so good. Easily about 10 hours or so. It gets me through a whole entire workday without a problem. Every time I'm walking around, moving around, I get whiffs of it in the air. And the projection on this stuff is nuclear, guys. This stuff projects easily over 6 feet, probably 8 feet or so. And compared to Sauvage, obviously Sauvage EDT is known to be a nuclear beast as well. This one performs just as good as Sauvage, so there's no complaints there. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, this might be shocking as well. I honestly prefer this fragrance over Dior Sauvage. If you're looking for the compliments with Sauvage and don't want to smell like every other dude at work or wherever you're going in public, definitely check out this one because it is different enough to Sauvage that you're gonna stand out and still get those compliments that Sauvage pulls in. Now, as far as who can wear this one, this is a masculine fragrance just like Sauvage. It pretty much, when you think of cologne, you think of like, you think of Sauvage. You think of that blue Sauvage smell, this peppery, spicy, ambroxan heavy, bergamot heavy fragrance. That's what you think of. So this is a masculine fragrance without a doubt. There's nothing feminine about this whatsoever. As far as age groups go, that's another pretty much key to this fragrance. Anyone can wear this one. You can wear this one in high school, without a problem, man. You can wear this one if you're older without a problem. It just works, guys. This just works. This is just your typical dumb reach fragrance, and I cannot wait to wear this one when it warms up. Like I said, you don't have to only wear it when it's warm. You can wear it in the cold as well, but for me, I have so many fragrances, and this just works perfect for the warmer months in my collection. But that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this review of Armaf's Hunter Intense. Let me know if you have actually ever heard of this one, if you're gonna check it out now, or if you own it, and let me know your thoughts on this one. But leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch all you guys in the next fragrance upload. Take care, everybody.